For years now, Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley has always been on the top of the list of dream matches for us WWE fans. And now here in 2021, Brock Lesnar is gearing up for his WWE return, and Bobby Lashley is having the time of his life as the WWE Champion, being the #1 guy on the Raw brand. And if we're going to get the best possible match, build-up, promo, experience, etc. for Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley, this match must happen now. That is right, folks. I am here for 5 reasons as to why Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley needs to happen by SummerSlam 2021. Let's get right into it. Number 1, neither man's really young. As of today, June 18th, 2021, Brock Lesnar is 43 years old and Bobby Lashley is 44 years old, and both of which have upcoming birthdays within the next month. So by time SummerSlam actually happens, Brock Lesnar will be 44, Bobby Lashley will be 45 years old. Neither one of these men are a spring chicken, and neither one of them are getting any younger. Not to say that that's impacting their work, because arguably Bobby Lashley is doing the best work in his entire wrestling career right now. And in the past few years, Brock Lesnar has had some of the best matches in his entire career with Daniel Bryan, with AJ Styles, with Finn Balor, with Rey Mysterio, those types of matches. So clearly, despite the fact that they're both nearing their middle 40s, they're not slowing down. But no matter how good they are, they can only be at the top of their game for so long. If we wait on this matchup, they're already old enough right now. Lashley's going to be 45 by time SummerSlam. Lesnar's going to be 44. They're not young. If we're going to get the best experience between 2 legitimate MMA fighters, 2 behemoths in the world of the WWE, we're going to get the best experience now. Reason number 2, I already mentioned in the first reason, Bobby Lashley is doing the work of his career right now, and they need to capitalize on it. If WWE were to wait even a year or so, Bobby Lashley more than likely will not be in the same situation that he's in now. Bobby Lashley right now is the WWE Champion. He's doing the work of his career. He's the almighty. He's got MVP as his mouthpiece. He's never looked better. And if they wait to do this even by like 6 months or a year, you can argue Bobby Lashley won't be at the top of his game. Not saying that Bobby Lashley is going to get worse or anything, but when it comes to booking, when it comes to his character could get stale. His character could just get ruined, essentially. I mean, it's WWE. I wouldn't be surprised if they messed it up tomorrow. But basically, Bobby Lashley, he's the WWE Champion. He's holding the top prize in the company. He's doing the best work of his career right now. He's going through guys like Drew McIntyre, like Braun Strowman. I mean, that's kind of it. Like The Miz. He hasn't really faced anybody at Raw, but Bobby Lashley has gone through everybody. He's looking incredible. He's honestly probably one of the most entertaining parts of Raw. He is doing the work of his career. Reason number 3 is, I'm going to use this word again, they need to capitalize on the fact that the fans, A, there will be over 60,000 people at SummerSlam packed into a nice big stadium, and B, the fact that crowds are returning in a month for the first time regularly in about a year and a half. They need to capitalize on the energy of the WWE Universe. Just imagine, right, the first Raw back in about a month or so, the first Raw in front of a big 10,000 plus crowd. They're as energetic as ever because it's the first time Raw has had legitimate people in the audience in over a year and a half, since about March of 2020, before the pandemic hit and ruined everything in our world. Just imagine the first Raw back, Bobby Lashley, he makes his entrance as the almighty WWE Champion, successfully surviving Hell in a Cell, successfully defeating Drew McIntyre once again. It's in a month or so, and Hell in a Cell's in a couple days, but still, he can gloat about whoever he has beaten since then. You know, he's the almighty, he's unstoppable, and then all of a sudden, you hear this. And just like when he returned in 2012 to confront John Cena, Brock Lesnar comes out, first time in over a year or so since he's been on WWE TV. He comes out and doesn't even need to say anything. He comes out, hits Lashley with an F5, or they get into a brawl, whatever, and then right away from the get-go, we're itching to see Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar. Reason number 4, who else is going to face Bobby Lashley at SummerSlam? This is me assuming that Bobby Lashley is going to defeat Drew McIntyre at Hell in a Cell. He's going to defeat whoever he faces at Money in the Bank. He'll keep the title up until the biggest party of the summer. And who else on the Raw roster is going to be able to face Bobby Lashley? At a regular pay-per-view like Hell in a Cell, like Money in the Bank, it'd already be hard enough to find themselves somebody credible enough to face Bobby Lashley. Nothing against the talent. It's just the way that they're pushing the talent. It's just the way that they're building up the talent on Raw. Let alone SummerSlam, arguably the biggest SummerSlam in years. So nobody else would be better than a returning Brock Lesnar to give us that dream match that we've been clamoring for about a decade or so. And reason number 5, when was the last time that WWE have had 2 genuine, huge, star-studded, box office draw world title matches on the same pay-per-view? And as you probably know, it is rumored that we are going to be getting Roman Reigns versus John Cena for the Universal Championship at Summerslam, which, by the way, is an absolute box office draw. I'm so excited to get that match, assuming that we're going to get it. Then add on the fact that we could be getting the dream match, the two behemoths in the WWE, the two guys with a legitimate MMA background, the beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, the almighty Bobby Lashley. And just imagine if Paul Heyman, I don't know how it would work with Paul Heyman being aligned with Roman, but just imagine Paul Heyman cutting the promos for Brock as Brock stands there all menacing, MVP cutting the promos for Lashley as Lashley stands there all menacing. The promo battles between MVP and Heyman would be superb. And they can even incorporate this into a storyline. It's being rumored that WWE wants Brock's first match back against Roman, which I do want to see. Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns. It is a match that I am very looking forward to see. I'm very excited to see. I genuinely want to see that now that we have this new Roman Reigns. But that doesn't need to be his first match back. Imagine Paul coming out with Brock, and then Roman starts to get jealous, and then that leads to Roman versus Brock. It'd just be absolutely incredible. So that is it. I thank you guys for watching. That is why I think if we're going to get Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley at its full potential, if we're going to see the best Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley match we could possibly see, it needs to happen by SummerSlam 2021. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think Brock and Bobby's a dream match? Do you want to see it at SummerSlam? Tell me what you think of the video. Tell me what you think about these pitches. Tell me what other ideas, tell me what other reasons why you think we should get Brock Bobby at SummerSlam, or why we shouldn't get Brock Bobby at SummerSlam. I thank you guys for watching. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Videos like this, predictions, reactions, tier lists, all that kind of good stuff. I thank you guys for watching. Stay safe out there, stay positive, and I'll see you guys in the next one.